And welcome to the Nexus. Today we're going to be doing our Fast and Furious. Let's get going. Okay, so I'm going to be doing issues 54, 55 and 56. And these three issues really are Fast and Furious. So what we first need is we need the base, the interior section. So firstly we need this part just here. And we need to take off B, which is this one from the circuit board. B is basically the on-off switch. So we need to take that off. In this issue we get the bottom part of the dashboard. So I am just like that. That's the bottom part of the dashboard. And we also get some OP screws, which we're going to use to screw in the thing. So we've done all that. Let's get going and start building it. Okay, so here we have the base section. We're just going to turn it up like this. So we have this section just here. And we're going to put this on like that, making sure it's this way round. So you'll see that the wires are further this way than the other. So we're just going to stick that on there like that. We're going to take our OP screws, like that, and we are just going to secure this one on like so. So we now have our on-off switch on, and we should now just push this down because this has now got to go. Both of these wires will go up here. So as you can see, we now have our on-off switch. What else do we get in issue 54? We also get the bottom section of our dashboard, which is like that. So we've now finished with the interior, so that can be put aside. We will need this for the next issue. And we're also going to need our dashboard as well. So effectively, it's in a minute we're going to be sort of attaching it, but we've got a few bits to put on this section first. So we're going to do issue 55. Okay, so issue 55, we're going to be building the glove box and ashtray, which are just these sort of bits just here. So first we're going to do is going to grab this section here, which is the sort of lid section for our glove box. Then we're going to grab this part here, and effectively we're going to stick the two of these together. So just peg in and push down like so. So that's like that. Next, what we're going to do is going to take the bottom part of our dashboard here, and we're going to put it onto this groove section just here. So it sort of sits in just like that. We're then going to grab the bracket section. So this bracket section is going to just fit over just like that. I'm going to push it through actually a little bit more. Need a little bit more room on that. Making sure that is clicked down. Okay, so that is going to sit on there. We're going to use some AP screws to secure that on. Just there. So let me grab them. Let's try and do this one at a time. So we put that one in first, and then what we will do is we'll just tighten them up in a second. And that one will go on. I'll go around tightening them. There's that one. Don't want over tight these because this is plastic, like so. And we now have a working glove box. So that's going to sit just like that. If you've ever owned a glove box, you'll know there's gaps all around it anyway, just like with a normal glove box. Okay, so the ashtray. So the ashtray sits in just there. So that is going to sit in like so. And then this is going to sit over the top. We're going to use some AP screws to secure that in. Okay, so it goes in this way. So the little tray section, and then we'll have the little latch section just here. So that just goes through the back section just like that. And obviously you'll then pull that down and it fits into so what you want to try and do is to put it through so it's open into like that. And then what we're going to do is put this over the top like so, keeping in mind that that needs to make sure that stays in the groove sections. So, like so. And then that will just like that with some AP screws. So let's try this. Once again, just loosely secure it in so you can get both screws in, and then you can go ahead and tighten them up. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, there we go. There's the ashtray just there. It doesn't open. You have to do it closed. It doesn't open. I've tried. There just isn't enough sort of gap here to pull it open. I mean, it does, if you grab a pair of tweezers, it does. That is, oh no, hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. I had a bit of trouble getting the open, but it does actually open. I didn't think it would open because I was having real trouble trying to open this. But looks like I've got there in the end. So it just screws in on the back like that. And a little ashtray opens now. So I did have some trouble opening this, but since I've stuck the camera on, it seems to have worked. Seems to have worked. So, and I can't open it without the tweezers. That's the only problem, because there's no leverage to grab it. Anyway, that's issue 55 done. So let's move on to 56. Okay, so in this one we're going to be doing, it says multimedia housing. So it looks like the DVD screen just here. And we're also going to mean it, that is obviously for the top, and then we're going to attach the bottom section as well. Okay, so first thing we've got is this section just here. And what we're going to do is we're going to attach this onto here like that. So it's like that. And we're going to use some KP screws to do that. So let me get two of them out. These ones are like the smaller type screws. I'm not too sure if this screwdriver will get it. I'll have to pull out the smaller one. That one will do. I'm going to attach that to that. Okay, so that's just going to go, tighten this up now. Not over tighten them because you will snap them off and you don't want that. So that's like that. Okay, next one we're going to do is we're going to grab our multimedia. So with it like this, so basically this is the top. We're going to place this in like that. So the DVD head goes in, so the buttons for the DVD player are at the bottom. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab the shielding section here. So this is obviously going to be full of light. Going to need some KP screws. So now I've got the right screwdriver. So this is for the smaller head screws. So we're going to hold it and we're just going to put these like that. There goes one. Not to over tighten these. They need to be sort of screwed on, but not overly tightened. They need to be tight, but not. So as soon as you start feeling it sort of bite, which is there for me. Okay, so a DVD player looks quite cool. I don't know how well that's coming out, but we'll have a look in a minute anyway. Okay, so we need to grab the top part of our dashboard, and obviously this is going to go in sort of like, actually, could it go in like that maybe? No, it has to go in that way. So, hang on a sec. It's all about just trying to get it past these. That's it. That's it. There we go. So I have to slide it in, I think. Yeah. Okay. So obviously that will pop up like this. And then we'll go down. Okay, so we're going to put the bracket on. Same sort of bracket that we had before. And this is going to go like so. And then this is going to sit on here like that. We're going to use some AP screws. So I'm going to grab 2 of them or more. Right. Okay, so that's going to go like that. I'm going to sort all this out properly. There we go. That's going to go there. Like that. That's the first one in. And that one's going to go in here. Like so. And that should pop up now. So just need to make sure, push down on the back to pop it up. So push down on the back to latch it up. I suppose it depends on how you want to display this, up or down. Obviously when the car is on, you have the option now, I think, to open and close it as you want. I'm going to tighten these a little bit more. I know I don't normally, but you want that to sort of be a little bit more stiffer as it comes up. It's at the moment it sort of can spring down. We don't want that. Okay, moving on. Next, what we're going to do is attach this, and we're going to use some AP screws. So let me get 3, because it's attached with 3 AP screws, and making sure the wires are out of the way. So I'm going to do that side one first. Let's do the middle one actually first. We always do middle first. Just making sure it all clicks together and we haven't caught any wires. Which we haven't. That's brilliant. Okay. The first one is, don't want to over tighten it. Next one in this corner. Like so, and then this one in this corner. There we go. And there we have it. So we now have near enough the full dash done now. So I would still really like that to be a little bit more stiffer. I don't know why. And then we've got the ashtray that we put down here. We've got the glove box as well, which we don't want to get caught on this wire. So there's a wire here. And that's it, we don't want that getting caught as it keeps getting caught up. I'll have to just manoeuvre that so it doesn't. Yeah, it keeps getting caught on that wire, doesn't it? Look, can you see? So, I'm going to leave it open for now. I would imagine there'll be some sort of tape. I'm going to put some electrical tape actually along here just to keep it out of the way. But it looks like it's going to catch every time because of here. Okay, it's a very tight gap there. Okay, keep that up, I think, or keep it down, I don't know. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. It looks really good. We've now completed, well, the majority of the dash. It's just obviously steering column to go in now, and a few bells and whistles down here, but it seems to be coming together really nicely, and I'm very happy with that. Okay, so there we go. So I'm liking the dashboard. It's coming along really nicely. Obviously a few more bits to go on this, and then we can stick it in the car, so which is cool. And we done the on off switch as well. So thank you for watching. Make sure you click like, subscribe, and share and everything else that you do, and we'll catch you at the next video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next one. Take it easy.
Tune into the channel. Nexus is the name. All the hottest content, you'll never be the same. Laughs and thrills, excitement.